Hello, grade 10s. Welcome to your grade 11 course selection information session brought to you by your guidance department. It's that time of year where we need you to select your grade 11 courses. I am Mrs. Gorski, and joining me today to review what you will need to do to complete your course selections is Mr. Keene and Mr. Deladon. When you graduated in grade 8, your only choice was high school. When you graduate high school, you have 4 pathways to choose from. So it's important that you really do your research in planning your courses. What we will be discussing today: where to find the course calendar and accessing My Blueprint, which you should all be very familiar with. We will be reviewing what courses you are required to take in grade 11, and we will review what course you need to take to apply to post-secondary school, such as colleges or universities. We will also review apprenticeships and a work pathway. Other opportunities to consider as you move into grade 11 are SHSM, our specialist high school majors, of which we have 6. Perhaps you're interested in an e-learn course that we do not offer here at our school, or maybe reaching ahead and trying out a college dual credit, maybe something that interests you. We are also very excited this year because for September 2021, we are offering a few new grade 11 courses, which we will review later in the presentation. I will now turn the virtual microphone over to Mr. Keene to review choosing courses and required courses. Thank you.
Hello, grade 10s. I hope you're all doing well. Let's look at how to choose those courses. We will be doing a live demo of how to do all of the things that we're going to be asking you to do in order to select your courses near the end of this presentation. To find the course calendar, you'll want to go onto the STA website, click on either Programs and Services or Departments, and then click on Guidance. Scroll down about 2/3 of the way and you'll see the course calendar. When you click on that, it will take you to a public access of My Blueprint. Now, this is not your personal My Blueprint account. You'll need to go through the BLE to get to your own My Blueprint account in order to choose your courses. But through this link, you'll be able to see all of the courses STA has to offer for the 2021-2022 school year. If you just want to look at the grade 11 courses, you can use the filter to do that. So this is how you can quickly look up the course offerings, but when you're ready to set up your course plan for next year, you'll need to go to the BLE. To get to where you need to go to create your course selection plan, there's a 3-step process. Number 1, first you need to go to the BLE. Secondly, find the blue My Blueprint icon and click on it. And finally, on the left-hand side of the home page in your My Blueprint account, you'll click on High School. That will take you to the familiar page that you were on this time last year when you chose your courses. Let's look now at which courses to choose, beginning with those that are mandatory or the required courses. You'll notice that the course codes for senior level courses are different than the ones for grades 9 and 10. Instead of D for academic, P for applied, and L for locally developed, the courses will now be coded depending on the pathway plan that each is designed for. Courses with a U code are designed as preparation courses for university programs. M-level or mixed level courses are coded that way to indicate that the course is suitable for students who are considering either the university or the college pathway after high school. Courses with a C code are designed as preparation courses for college programs. And E codes represent courses best suited for students planning on entering the world of work right after high school. These are the logical continuation of grade 10 locally developed courses. O-coded courses haven't changed. These are the courses suitable for anyone of any academic ability. It's important, though, that you choose courses with your post-secondary pathway plan in mind, since O-level courses in the grade 11 and 12 years cannot be used for consideration by universities if that is what you're hoping for. More on that a little later. In grade 11 at STA, there are only 3 courses that you have to take: religion, English, and math. That is, of course, if you've already met all of your other requirements. You'll notice, if you're not sure if you've met all of the requirements you should have previously gotten, be sure to make an appointment with your guidance counselor. English. There are 3 options for English: ENG3U, ENG3C, and ENG3E. Let's look at the 3U course. This is university level English. Please pay attention to this, and it will probably be repeated a couple of times in this presentation. If there is any chance that you may be applying to go to university down the road, you must have ENG4U in your schedule. ENG3U is the prerequisite for ENG3U. Every university program has, as a prerequisite, grade 12 university English. But you can also take ENG3U if you are considering a different pathway. Another option is ENG3C, college level English. This is the course for all those pathway plans that include anything other than university. And ENG3E is workplace English. Usually students who have taken grade 10 locally developed English will most likely want to choose ENG3E. In terms of the math courses, the religion courses first. The religion courses include HRT 3M and HRF 3O. Both of these courses are world religions courses and cover basically the same material. HRT 3M is a more academic course requiring more independent work and research, and will explore the religions of the world in greater depth. This course is best suited for students who plan to attend university, college, or who may pursue an apprenticeship. HRF 3O is best suited for students whose pathway plan is either college, apprenticeship, or the world of work. Please check with us if you're not sure. Every student needs to be successful in at least 3 math courses in order to graduate. For grade 11, there are 4 choices for math. MCR3U is university level functions, and it counts as a prerequisite course for all 3 of the grade 12 university level maths. You must be successful in MPM2D, that's the academic grade 10 math, in order to take MCR3U. And the recommendation is that you have a solid level 3 or higher in order to choose it. That is a level 3 or higher in your academic grade 10 math in order to take MCR3U. The mixed math, MCF3M, is the university/college level math. This math is a prerequisite for one of the 3 grade 12 university maths, the data management course. But it can also be used to get you into the grade 12 college or college tech math courses. You can take mixed math if you have academic grade 10 or you do exceptionally well in the applied level grade 10. MBF3C is Foundations for College Math. If you were planning on continuing your math pathway in grade 12, MBF3C will allow you to take college math there. The workplace math, MEL3E, is the next logical step for those who are taking locally developed math in grade 10. What math should I choose? What math course should I choose if I'm in grade 11? You've probably all seen this math pathway chart in your math classes. We won't spend time going through all of it here. Just know that there are only specific math pathways that you can take depending on the courses that you have taken previously. It's a good idea to check with your grade 10 math teacher or your guidance counselor if you're not absolutely sure which grade 11 math course is right for you. Where can I research post-secondary pathways? Some important questions to ask in moving ahead are, first of all, have I started researching my post-secondary pathways in terms of what I'm going to do after high school? Secondly, do I know which courses are required in high school in order for me to get into those pathways? Now, if your answer to either of those two questions is no, then you need to start researching right now. Where can I research secondary pathways? Depending on your pathway plan, there are various places you can go to do your research. My Blueprint is a great place to start. There are links in My Blueprint to every possible pathway. If you're planning on attending university, eInfo is an excellent website to visit, Ontario University's info.ca. There you will find all the information you'll need about universities and the programs they have to offer. Here and in My Blueprint is where you will find out if there are prerequisite courses you need to take in grade 12 for any programs you're interested in. If you're considering the college path, ontariocolleges.ca is the site you want to check out. There you will find out all of the information you need pertaining to colleges in Ontario. If your pathway is either apprenticeship or the world of work, you'll want to check out oyap.com and collegeoftrades.ca to check out possibilities. And again, as always, if you're not sure, contact your guidance counselor. I'm now going to turn it over to Mr. Deladon to look at the university pathway.
Hello, grade 10s. If you are pursuing a university post-secondary pathway, it is important that you know the following information. In order to apply to university in grade 12, you require an average of 6 grade 12 U or M level courses. This means that you must select the correct grade 11 prerequisite courses. How do you know which courses are needed? That is where your research comes into play. Each university program will indicate a list of required courses that must be taken in grade 12. Once the required courses are chosen for grade 11, you can select any courses you would like. It is important that you begin your research using eInfo and My Blueprint, as Mr. Keene mentioned earlier. All university programs require English 4U, so English 3U is mandatory next year. Again, since universities require certain grade 12 courses, it is important that you take the required prerequisite courses in grade 11. Universities will review grade 11 marks, so they are important. Let's review a 4-year health science degree program at Western University main campus so that you have an idea of how to choose courses for a program. Remember, this is one of many program options, and it doesn't reflect all program planning. So the program here is Health Sciences at Western main campus, and it states the program requirements that you would need to be able to apply to this course in grade 12. So the 2 required courses first are English 4U and Biology 4U. It also states that you require one of the 3 grade 12 maths, functions, calculus, or data management. There also is a course recommendation for Chemistry 4U. However, that won't be required to get into the program, but we strongly encourage that you take any courses that are recommended. So if I'm a grade 11 student that is interested in this post-secondary program, in grade 11, I know that I have to take English 3U, Biology 3U, Chemistry 3U, and one of the 2 maths that will allow me to take a grade 10 course. So either 3U functions or the 3M math course. Those are the required courses to meet the prerequisites to take the grade 12 courses that are required for this university program. That is why your research is really important, so you know what programs you are looking to take. College pathway. The college pathway differs from university in that you do not require an average of 6 courses. All college programs list their required courses, so it is important that you review all college programs of interest, as some required courses are grade 11 and some are grade 12. College program requirements differ greatly from college to college and program to program, so your research is really important. Generally, in order to apply to college, you will need to meet the program's course requirements, plus take grade 11 and 12 courses at different levels: open, college, and mixed. You can also take university level courses if you wish. If the college pathway is your plan, we strongly recommend that you take a co-op course and that you consider dual credits in either grade 11 or grade 12. Dual credit will be discussed later in this presentation. Let's review the requirements for a 2-year business diploma program at Fanshawe College. Remember, this is one of the many program options and it doesn't reflect all program planning. So if you're interested in taking business at Fanshawe, there are 2 course requirements. You must have a grade 12 English, either 4C or 4U. So you could take grade 11 3C or grade 11 4U English. It also states that you must have 1 math course. It can be your grade 11 math at the C, M, or U level, or it could be a grade 12 math at the C or U level. If you take or use your math in grade 11, you must have a minimum of 60% to apply to this program. So if I'm a grade 11 student interested in this program, the courses I would need to take in grade 11 to ensure my requirements are either English 3C or English 3U, and 1 of the maths at either 3U, 3M, or 3C. Now I'm going to pass it over to Mrs. Gorski to talk about apprenticeship and the workplace pathway.
Thanks, Mr. Daladon. So we don't expect you to know exactly what career path you will be going into, but most of you probably have some idea. And we just ask that you continue researching and think seriously about what is available to you and, something that might interest you. So when you graduate from high school, now you know for sure that you have 4 pathways to choose from. Mr. Daladon just reviewed university and college pathways, and I will continue reviewing the apprenticeship and workplace pathway. But before I review the apprenticeship and workplace pathway, I just want to review a few careers that a college and university pathway can take you. For example, some college careers, and this is just a few, just to get you to start thinking. So perhaps you might be interested in a dental hygienist career path, or a radio broadcaster, or a paramedic, maybe something in the world of animation, web and game design. Maybe you want to go into the health world, but in the capacity of an X-ray technologist or a lab technologist. Perhaps you're interested in firefighting. So these are just a handful of careers that a college pathway will take you. A university pathway could take you into the world of teaching, education, engineering, medicine, financial and the business world, and of course, many, many more. So those are just a few things to kind of get you start thinking if you're not already. In the apprenticeship pathway, there are careers such as chef, electrician, plumber, hairstylist, automotive, welding, carpentry. These are just a few of the apprenticeships that are available, and there are so many more. So this is where you need to continue doing your research. You may want to select co-op education as a course and experience one of the apprenticeship pathways while still in high school. Please check out our OYAP.com, the Ontario Youth Apprenticeship Program. This program allows you to earn your level 1 while still in high school. Perhaps you're interested in the world of work, retail. Think of many of the stores and malls and the customer service world, maybe restaurants, big box stores. So there's many of those, Costco, Canadian Tire, there's delivery services, Amazon. So there's so many ideas and pathways in the world of work. So now that we've just described a few of the choices, different careers available in these pathways, we want you to continue to start researching, and if you have any questions, again, always contact us. We also here at STA Sorry about that. So have you considered maybe being a part of our specialist high skills major program? So at STA, we offer 6 SHSMs. We have the nonprofit, health and wellness, construction, information and computer technology, sports, and arts and culture. This program allows you to focus on a specific course or economic sector. You will be required to select specific courses, and you will be provided with the opportunity to earn certifications, be given certain training and activities to earn your Red Seal. Please book an appointment through our online booking appointment if you have any questions. Perhaps you might be interested in an eLearn course. Our school board also offers many eLearn courses. In my blueprint, these courses are listed and end with a capital E. For example, you will see BTA 3OE. This is an information and communication tech course. Another example is CHA3UE, a grade 11 American history course. Please note, these are not virtual high school courses. They're courses you take with one of our board online teachers. So again, questions, just fire off an email, an appointment, and we will be able to answer and help you with that. Grade 11, we also offer a dual credit program. Great opportunity to earn a college credit along with a high school credit. You attend class at Fanshawe 1 day a week. Some examples of the courses you can take are fashion, police, paramedic, and many more, as you can see from the list here on the PowerPoint. Please view those, and if anything interests you, again, next year, please let us know, and we can perhaps review to see what is offered at the time and have you registered for a dual credit. I will now turn the microphone back over to Mr. Keene to review new courses at STA, along with an overview of our course options and some important information before moving into the live demo.
Yes, we want to bring your attention to the fact that there are both new and some relatively new courses that are being offered at STA for grade 11 next year. Without getting into details about each one, it's important that you put good thought into choosing your optional or elective courses. Pay close attention to what the various departments have to offer. For example, vocal jazz or crafts in the arts department. Travel and tourism is now being offered by the Canadian and World Studies Department. And the English department is offering a presentation and public speaking option that might both be of interest and be a valuable course to take to help with your pathway plan. We recommend that you check out the various department pages on the STA website for more details. So there's so many different courses to choose from, so many options for grade 11. Grade 11 presents so many possible courses that are going to lead to an infinite number of pathway plans for you to consider. Speak with your teachers, talk to your parents, make a guidance appointment if necessary to explore the courses that are best for you. There are 13 different subject areas to choose from, some with multiple courses in grade 11. Please take your time becoming familiar with all of your options and choose your courses wisely. So just a few reminders before we go into the live demonstration. Course selections are due by mid-February. You can lock in your courses on My Blueprint. We're asking you to do it between February 1st and February 15th. You want to choose the courses that you both want and need based on the research that you do. It's very important that you choose the courses that you're going to want to take now and not hope or not just to throw any courses in thinking that you can easily change them later on. Although we try to accommodate course change requests down the road, it could happen that courses will fill. There may be conflicts in your courses, and that's why we ask you to make sure that you put in 2 alternate choices in addition to the 8 that you hope to take next year. And it's best that you choose the ones carefully now to have a better chance of actually getting those courses. As well, don't forget to complete your community service hours and submit them to guidance as you go. You can download the form off the STA website. You can get that off the guidance page of the website as well. More information about the literacy test is coming in the spring, so pay attention to that. And remember, for graduation, you need to attain 30 credits, 40 hours of community service, and 1 successful literacy test. All of those together will allow you to graduate. So important reminders to keep in mind. And now I'm going to ask Mr. Deladon to lead us through a live demo of course selection.
All right, thank you, Mr. Keene. Just going to get everything set up. I hope that you can now see on my blueprint page. So when you're choosing courses, you log into my blueprint, and as Mr. Keene said, you go to the left side, click high school, which will bring you to your course planner. I've preloaded a sample grade 9 and 10 schedule, so now I'm going to go through some options for grade 11. And I'm going to follow the model of the University Pathway Program for Health Sciences, and I'm going to choose those courses to make sure I fill out a pathway plan that supports that post-secondary plan, and then look at some option courses that I might be interested in. So this is how you would choose courses and how you would put everything in. So for English, if I'm going to university, as Mr. Keene said, I'm going to filter by grade 11 here, so I only get my grade 11 options. I'm going to choose English 3U. I'll see that that's now loaded there. For math, I have so many options. I'm going to select the U level math. And then for religion, since I am on a university level pathway, I am going to select HRT 3M. So now my 3 required courses for graduation are loaded, and I'm going to select the required courses to continue on in that pathway. And if you recall, there was biology and chemistry that needed to be selected. So both of those are under the science department. So I'm going to click grade 11. So I just get grade 11 courses, and I'm going to click science, and I see that I have biology, chemistry, and physics. I'm going to select 3U biology, and I'm going to select science once again and pick my chemistry course in grade 11. So I now have 3 options that I can take anything that I like, plus 2 alternates. The alternates are important. So think of an alternate as a backup. If one of these courses doesn't fit or is not available, then we're going to use that backup plan or your alternate and put that into play. So I'm going to show you just how to choose a couple of the courses in different subject areas. So I'm going to click course. I'm going to filter by grade 11, and I'm going to click the subject area that I'm interested in. And I'm going to focus on one of the courses Mr. Keene mentioned that were relatively new at STA. I'm going to go to the arts, and I'm going to go to visual arts, and I'm going to select the crafts course. Hit add, and that's how I do that. And I'm going to continue all the way down for all the courses as required. When I have filled up this column fully, I'm going to go to review course selections, and once February 1st hits, you'll be able to submit and lock in your courses. I'm now going to pass it over to Mrs. Gorski to finish off the presentation.
Thanks, Mr. Deladon. So thank you, grade 10s. Thanks for taking the time to review your grade 11 course selection requirements. So if you have any questions, once again, please book an electronic appointment through our guidance webpage. It is important that you make this course selections beginning next week, February 1st, up to February 15th. So we ask that you do complete your course selections, submit your course selections once you've completed all of them, plus your 2 alternates, submit it so that we will be able to see that you have locked them in and that you have completed the process. So again, we'll start that process February 1st to the 15th. However, you can go in at any time and make your course selections. So what you can do is go in and do that, but then you will be required to lock them in next week. Okay, if you have any questions, again, book an appointment, and thanks everyone for tuning in. Take care.